Mary assumed that this return to the old life, with Jesus now physically present, exhausted the extent of her master's victory over death. In other words, that's it. He's back physically with us now. Now we can get on with him physically present. So thrilled was she that Jesus was alive, she didn't ponder what his resurrection actually meant. And she thought, oh, well, it'll be as it was when he was walking the earth. And so Jesus says to Mary, stop hanging on to me physically here on the earth. Haven't you realized that my death and resurrection is part of a grand scheme that is only ultimately completed when I am ascended and exalted? And then this relationship, my Father, your Father, my God, your God, why, it won't just be available to 12 people and a few other random disciples in the first century in Jerusalem. But when I'm ascended, why, that will be available to all disciples through all time. So stop clinging on to me. A global, multinational, eternal family of men, women, and children who've been brought into intimate relationship with the living Creator God. In spite of our sin, it has been paid for, and we can now participate in the fatherhood of God, knowing him as our Father. And we are able to say of the Lord Jesus, I am his brother. Well, I've been pondering this, not localized in time or place, as if it's only in Jerusalem or only in the Holy Land or only 33 AD or only at the cathedral or only on Sundays or only in a particular place where there appears to be special blessing, a Kansas City or Toronto or Pensacola or Lakeland or whatever it happens to have been. Not localized, not institutionalized, such that it's only amongst the gathered people on the Sabbath, as one discovers in some very high Reform circles, or only at the Mass through the Mother Church, as one discovers in some more Anglo-Catholic circles, or only in such and such a worship ceremony, as one discovers in some charismatic circles, that I can really experience God as my Father. Not localized, not institutionalized, not monopolized such that it's only the vicar and the religious people, or only the priest, or only the specially spiritual worship leader, or the spirit-filled preacher. But with the Lord Jesus crucified, risen, and ascended, he has inaugurated, brought into being, established what he promised he would, what we read of in John 1:12, and he promises in John 1:51, the gates of heaven thrown open, such that you and I can call ourselves children of God, brothers and sisters of the Lord Jesus Christ, with the Creator of the universe as our Father.